Hello my lovely Taurians, welcome to your February 2021 reading. I hope this finds you all well and safe. This is a general reading for you Taurus. It's a reading for Taurus Sun, Rising and Moon sign. Also listen to your rising sign and moon sign. Some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there that is going to be more specific to you. So, thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting on my channel as well. If you haven't already subscribed, you can hit the subscribe button and notification bell. That way you will know when I post new videos. And by subscribing, you are supporting my channel, and I truly appreciate the support. So, I'm concentrating on your energy for February, Taurus. And you know, I feel joyous for a start. I feel like your energy is putting a real smile on my face. But I also feel like, Taurus, you're on the move. You're on the move. What's going on here? I feel like, okay, there's movement, there's change, there's something that's shifted. Look, cards are jumping out at me as well. Something that's shifted, that's moving for you. And I'm even speaking louder. So it's an interesting energy for you in February, my lovely Taurians. It's an energy of, okay, let's just not be plodding along. Let's really put things into action. Let's really plan for the future. Let's really start something new. Let's put things in place, is what I'm hearing for you. Let's put things in place. Let's line our ducks up in a row, because we don't want to miss the opportunity that February is going to bring. So let's bring that energy in. Let's see what you know, you're at a point where you have made some changes. You have done some, there has been some movement, and now it's about patience, 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 and see how that is the start of more that's coming into your life. So don't be impatient and want it all yesterday. It's about, you've put that in place, and let's see what evolves. Let's see what comes of it. Let's see what unfolds for you. First card you've got the Four of Cups. I like this card. You know, this is your medals. This is your cups. This is what you've achieved. This is what you've achieved to date. But let's not rest on our laurels, because there's more here to achieve. You've got another cup up here. So, you know, you've achieved a lot, but then, okay, what else is there for me to achieve? What else can I achieve? What else do I want to achieve? What else do I want to put in place? It's like, okay, I've done this so far, but that's not enough now. What's next? What else have I been dreaming about? What else have I wanted to create in my reality? So it's this constant, let's move to the next point. It's not, I've done this and I've achieved that and isn't that fabulous, now I'm just going to rest. There's another idea that's coming down here. There's another idea that's being hatched. You've also got the Judgment card, and that tells me that I just get a sense of, with the Judgment card, that this idea is coming from somewhere in the past. It's something that you've wanted to do in the past, and now you have an opportunity of giving it energy, giving it birth, getting it moving, bring it down from the ethers and start manifesting it. It's also a review of past events. So there's going to be some triggers here for you. Oh, you know, what do I want to do? Something that you've started in the past that you might want to continue now. The Judgment card is about past things coming up. So it can be past thoughts, past situations. It doesn't always have to be negative. It can be ideas. It can be, oh, you know, I was thinking about doing that. Well, maybe now's the time to do it. Maybe now's the time to start it, because it is crossing the Four of Cups. And so to me, it's some ideas or something that you wanted to do in the past that you're bringing forward. It's coming up again. Here's an opportunity to give it some energy, to move it forward. Let's have a look at, I'm using different decks, so I will show you. I'm using this Deviant Moon Tarot, for those of you that are interested in the decks that I use. And let's have a look at what those things are. What's that idea? Where's it going to take you? So can I have a card, please, that explains that for Taurus? Can I have a card for Taurus that explains that idea? What's coming up from the past for Taurus? What are we looking at? Can I have a card, please, and see what they're thinking about? What do they need to follow? There it is. You've got 2 cards. I'll give you those because they came out together. You know, they came out together. Okay, so it's about being, this is the first card that came out, so I'll give you this first. It's about being strategic. It's about planning. It's about really, what's your next move? It's nothing that you do in a hurry. It's nothing that you do in spontaneity. It's you think about it. If I move this, if I make this decision, you know, if I make this move on the chessboard, what's my opponent going to do? What's the next move? What obstacle's going to come up for me? So it's like, okay, I want to plan this. This is what I want to do. And so what can unfold in the future? You know, if I do this, what might happen? So you're being strategic, but the decisions and choices you make, you're going to see financial gains from it. Okay, this is the 10 of Pentacles. So your movements so far have taken you to this point, and you're going to start seeing results. You're going to start seeing financial results. It's not without its little hiccups though. Okay, so don't expect everything to just fall into place. There are going to be little hiccups along the way, and that's okay. Okay, there's going to be little hiccups along the way, little problems to overcome. It could be strategic problems that you're needing to overcome. Problems of strategy, of, you know, okay, I need this, I've got children that need to be looked after, I've got family, you know, if I do this, it's going to take up my time, you know, what are the benefits? So there's things that you're weighing out. There's things that you're weighing out, there's things that you're deciding, okay? Don't allow the past, because you're going to sort of, your subconscious, your ego is going to start saying, yeah, but you've tried this before and it didn't work and it's created problems, and, you know, but what lessons have you learned from those obstacles? What lessons have you learned from those situations? It's about not having negative self-talk, but looking at the past, looking at what you've tried and didn't work, and taking from it what you've gained. What have I learned? What have I gained from that situation? What have I gained from the past? What skills? What strategies? What strength? And so it's not about bringing that whole kit and caboodle with you into the future. It's about leaving the heavy stuff behind and only taking how it's changed you, how you've become more aware of how you're progressing, where you're going to, what's unfolding for you. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what Deviant Moon has to say. So what is the outcome of this situation? What is the outcome of this situation for Taurus? What's the outcome of this situation for Taurus? Okay, so strength and confidence in moving forward. Strength and confidence in moving forward. So it's going to make you stronger. The past is going to make you stronger. So you're going to have more strength in moving forward, which is great. You're going to know where you're going, what moves you're making, what's going to unfold, and how it's going to work out. There's that confidence that comes with it, that confidence that is there for you. You've also got the 2 of Cups in your reality. So this is about, if you're in a relationship, a strengthening of that relationship, a coming together of the 2 souls, a unification, a support. You know, you've got each other's back, and so it's strengthening the relationship. It's becoming stronger. If you're looking for a relationship, here's an opportunity to find that significant other, to find that relationship, that soulmate connection. That energy is also there for you to build that connection. It can also be a connection of friends can be soulmates as well. Friends can be soulmates as well. You know, it's not just a romantic partner. It's someone that is significant in your life, that is supportive. There's that connection with them. And it's interesting because it's two. That's two and that's two. And two numerologically has an energy as well, an energy of change, of decisions, of opportunities. And so this is, you know, there's opportunities that are going to come out of this as well. Planning your next move. Just making decisions. It could be making decisions about a relationship, about moving forward with that relationship. A little bit more information about that. You know, so this soulmate connection is going to bring decisions that are going to be made. It's about proceeding. If you're starting a relationship, if you've met someone, it could be moving forward in that relationship tentatively, carefully. I'm going to use these cards now. Nicola Ciccioli. These are nice little cards too. They're a bit of fun. But it's moving forward in that relationship, having the courage to move forward. What card have I got? The Six of Cups. Yeah, so this is, you know, this is the Six of Cups. It's about any obstacles can be overcome. If it's a connection that is meant to be, even if you're in an ivory tower, you will come together. It's nothing you have to do. There's going to be a coming together of this relationship if you're seeking a relationship. It's a strong relationship. Aren't they pretty cards? They'll go to any lengths to find you. And if you're in a relationship, it's about going to any lengths to strengthen that relationship, to stay united, to overcome obstacles, to work together. That's lovely. I really like that. Then we move to the Six of Swords. And so as February moves on, you're going to be offered this passage out of difficulty. So you're going from a difficult situation to a better situation. Or you're going from one situation, it doesn't have to be difficult. You're going from one situation to another situation, which is going to be an improvement. It's going to be a better situation. So whether, for some of you, I want to say there's a change in work, a change in job, a change in what you do or how you do it, a change in what you're doing, a promotion. You're moving horizontally to some other situation. You're moving across, and it's going to be better. It's going to be a better situation as far as work goes. The changes for some of you, it's changes you're bringing into your life is going to improve your life. The changes are going to be an improvement in how you are, but you're going to take with you all your past knowledge. You see, you've got all those swords, and that's about skills and knowledge that you have. So you're going to take that with you. You're not just going to dump everything, and you're going to have this move. You're going to be supported in this move. So it's about asking spirit, asking your tribe to come in and help you. It's also about physically asking people for the help and the assistance that you need, because that is going to be there as well, which is really good. So then as we move through, you've got the Death card, and so death is about death and rebirth. You know, you've got the endings of a situation, but you've got the white flower here, which is quite a spiritual flower, and it's rebirth. This is the flower of hope. And so in February, there's going to be some sort of endings of something. Something's going to end. There's going to be a completion, and it could be an ending to your attitude, your thought patterns, cycles, the way you think, what you expect. There could be a coming to an end of that. You know, you're developing a new way of looking at life, a new way of looking at things. So there's a death of the old you for a rebirth of the new you. Could be the death of an old situation and a rebirth of a new one. Could be the death of behaviors and attitudes from the past situations, and then there's a rebirth of new ones. So the Death card is always one that provides hope. By clearing away and ending a situation that is no longer good for you, doesn't work for you, it opens up opportunities for new things to come in. Fill that space with positive things, with positive growth. Let's have a look at what that is. Things are jumping out everywhere. Let me just get those. And let's have a look at the card that fell out, the King of Pentacles. This is you. This is you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Sun, rising, moon sign, but I feel like it's you, my lovely Taurian, being really earthed so that this change is really going to strengthen you. This ending of a situation is really going to, it could be the ending of a work situation or difficulties at work, I want to say, as well. But it's the ending of a situation that is going to empower you, give you strength and confidence. It's still going to give you, it's also going to give you, I want to say, a real strength in knowing what direction you're moving in, knowing what you want to create, knowing what you want financially as well, and being earth. So that good things are going to come out of that ending of a cycle. Then we're going to go to the Page of Wands. And so then you're planning, this is planning for you're going to reach a point where you're planning for your future. You're planning, you know, what do you want to do? What really puts that fire in your belly? What brings you joy and passion? What's your life's purpose? What are you here to do? What are you needing to put in place? There's this planning that's going on here. Planning of ideas. It doesn't matter how unrealistic you think you are. Have your wish list. Really plan and put down on paper, have a vision board, and plan where you want to move to from this point. You know, when you have that death card and clearing out of the old, well, what do you want to have come in? What lifestyle do you want to create? What work environment do you want to create? What reality do you want to create? So it's about really planning it and not worrying too much about how am I going to achieve it? Oh, it's out of my reach. And it's not. You know, it really isn't. It's about you just knowing where your desires are and allowing your tribe and the universe to manifest that and bring it into you. Okay, and it's also about then acting on it. Planning it and then acting on it. Planning and then making it happen. Working towards it. And don't forget to ask for the help that you need. And working towards the changes that you want to bring in. Because what does it do? Ta-da! It brings in those changes, my lovely Taurians. It brings in those changes. There's a new start here. This is a new life. This is your life purpose. It's like it reignites some passion, something that you want to do, something that you feel strongly about. There's a new opportunities coming for you, a new start coming for you. Got it upside down, picked it up upside down. There's a new start coming for you. I don't read cards upside down. I read the energy that is around them. So there's a new start there. New opportunities, putting that fire in your belly. Not fearing the changes that are coming in for you, but really grabbing those opportunities with both hands and knowing that it's going to take you to where you're needing to be. So where you're feeling apprehensive, where you're feeling fear, that's going to create resistance and it's going to slow you down. Have the courage to try it. Have the courage to move forward. Have the courage to bring in change. Can I have another card that explains that new start, please? A card that explains that new start for Taurus, please. There's a lot of inner growth as well. There's a lot of inner work that's coming here for you in February. Strength. Be strong. Be strong in moving forward. And that's what I was saying to you. Accept the challenge. Don't create resistance in these changes that are coming in for you because they're going to be very good for you. So have the courage to move forward. Have the courage to bring those things in. Because it's going to offer you a passage out of all that angst and difficulty. I feel like things are opening up for you. And so work with it. Go with it. The final card you've got is the Hanging Man. And the Hanging Man, it takes balance to suspend yourself upside down like that. It takes balance. It takes a certain level of sacrifice as well. Concentration. But it's also about changing your perspective. So I want to say to you that there needs to be, by the end of February, a change in your perspective, a change in how you see your life, a change in how you see things, a change in how you see opportunities, a change in how you view yourself. and what you know what you think of yourself, what you feel like you can achieve, because that confidence needs to come through. If there's anything that you need to, any problems you need to solve, anything, if you find yourself in a situation with somebody else and there's a difference of opinion, it's about looking at it from different perspectives on your part. Don't be set in your ways, and I'm only going to see it this way. Open your mind up to new opportunities, new challenges, new ways of looking at things. That's going to be important. Don't dwell on the past. Look towards the future. That might be the perspective that you need to change. Stop looking at the past and, oh, this is what's happened in the past and this is how it's been in the past and I've tried this in the past and it hasn't worked. Stop looking at the past. Release that and look to the future, because there's 2 upright cups. So that little devil on your shoulder that's saying, no, you can't do this, you know, the ego's at work here, tell them to go away, because there's opportunities coming for you, and they're certainly going to start opening up in March as well. I'm going to draw another card for you. Let's have a look at, I want another card for Taurus, the final card. Let's see what playfulness comes in here. You know, keep it light. Keep the energy in February light and moving and fluid. I want to say to you, fluid. You see, again, the two of cups. This is twin soul connection. There's an emotional connection here for you in February that sees you through to March. So that very definitely someone that's quite significant, is going to be quite significant, is quite significant or is going to be quite significant to you. An opportunity to have a really strong connection there. So look to the future. And if it's the relationship that you're worried about, don't judge your new relationship on what's happened in the past or how someone's treated you in the past. You really need to release that. What have you learned? Have you learned to see the red flags? You know, what have you learned? How have you become emotionally stronger? You're ready for this new relationship. You've called it in. Angels of abundance. Let's see what they have to say. How are they going to summarize your month, which is quite an exciting month? You've got moonlighting. Moonlighting. Let's have a look at what that says. What moonlighting says. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. And that's the change that's coming in too, you know. Absolutely. And that speaks of, you know, careers. If you're not looking at career, you're looking at opportunities. Let's use the word opportunity here. Your dream opportunities are going to be there as well. What you're desiring will come to fruition. I really love that. I really love that. If you would like to book a private reading with me, my lovely Taurians, then follow the link below to my website. You can book that reading from there. I wish you an absolutely exciting February, a journey of self-discovery and release, and I wish you many, many blessings.